Growing up, I was a good kid at home, but a rebel at school. The very reason for my good behavior at home was that I often succumbed to retribution theory, both at my mixed gender kindergarten and all girls school. For me, it's always eye for an eye and tooth for tooth. As I put all my emotions out into this world without storing them in my mind, I was often happy. Despite being a stubborn kid at primary school, I had the soft spot for animals. As you may know, that some humans they resemble animals, and in our school at the first grade, there was a girl in my class who looked exactly like a small ant. Her face resembled an ant, as crazy as it may sound. I was fond of her. The strange behavior of that girl was that, despite being in the first grade, she did not utter a single word. I often saw her in the classroom, but I only got the opportunity to speak to her right after the school ends. I usually meet her near the staircase leading to school exit. She must presumably be waiting there for her parents to come and pick her. Although I went near her and tried to speak to her, she did not utter a single word. This further made her resemble ants because ants are silent. Thinking it's adorable, I hugged her. I thought it was the end of it, but she has complained her parents about me. She has told them that I keep on torturing her and exaggerated my sheer act of kindness. My class teacher summoned my mother and asked her to stop me from associating the so-called ant. That was the end of it. I was disappointed because the false accusations have tarnished my image. Therefore, just like now, just like the adult me, I kept this incident inside my head so that I could take the revenge at a future date. 2 years later, at the third grade, my class teacher was very close to me. She believed that she and I resemble. She once told me that she used to look like me when she was younger. She even adored my stubborn behavior. Perhaps she was like me at the primary grades. One day, the ant look-alike was enjoying a popsicle in our classroom. She was doing this act right behind me. As I turned, all her popsicle fell onto my attire. I did have the alternative option of wiping the orange color off my t-shirt and call it a day. But as a kid, I held on to the first grade incident and I started beating her up for ruining my white t-shirt. My class teacher witnessed this incident and banned eating popsicles in the classroom. I was so happy because I was able to take the revenge from the ant look-alike who falsely accused me of something that I have not done. Believe it or not, after all these years, still we are not on good terms. Thank God now I live in a different city.